top indicator shows that silver will never be the same after this. There's a lot of economic indicators that people look at. People like to follow inflation, figure out where silver's headed. Well, this indicator is really just the first that I always look at, and it's showing that silver is really set to move. Look at this. This is from Money Metals Exchange, and they're showing central banks stockpiling more gold in May. Silver follows gold. It's just the history of this metal. In a moment, I'm going to show you the chart that proves this very clearly. They start by telling us that central banks added a net 20 tons of gold just in May. And that's from the World Gold Council. That's up from 14 tons month over month. Look at this. They're also showing 73 banks that responded to the survey, 95% that they believe gold reserves are going to increase over the next year. Silver follows gold. And we're seeing silver already doing that with gold at its all-time high. Past 12 months, what am I talking about? 3 weeks, 4 weeks, we've seen silver doing just that, following gold up. Look here, they're saying on net, central banks officially increased their gold holdings 1,044 tons last year. And that's a 15th consecutive year where gold reserves are going up. This is why when you're a long-term holder of these metals, look at this chart here. It shows you right here. When you're a long-term holder, silver is going to follow gold and do exactly what gold does. There's a lag. There's always a slight lag, and that's what we just experienced. Everybody's screaming that silver's dead. Well, it's not dead. Look at how silver just follows gold all through that. I mean, there's one peak there where silver blew away gold, but in general, throughout this chart, you see that's a pattern. Gold moves, silver follows it. And if anything is going to move this metal, and we're seeing central banks just picking up tons of gold, they're not stopping. Uncertainty, geopolitical issues, and everything in 2025 is pointing to the need for gold for these central banks. This is their stability. This is how they remain stable and are going to continue to remain stable. That's why the World Gold Council says, look, 12 months out from today, this is just going to increase. And silver follows gold. So that tells me that this is the dip for silver that's really bottom line, that we're looking at a dip for this metal presently. So that tells you exactly what you should be doing. I'm not giving you financial advice, but when I see a dip, that's when I'm in.